Gemini and Abraca, Tocando, Tatue, Rida Via, I want. Namikilan Makananue.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team. We're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome everyone to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Ameriana cuando se vaca la tuve, Arida ya cuando tuve la tuve.
The Hoosiers about to kick it away and get this season started. He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. To throw, it's Aguilar. Here's a heat. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
Wow.
Touchdown, Hoosiers! What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick six early and put yourself in a hole. Not good.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lewis. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down for a loss of 7.
I think that's a play the quarterback would like to have back. On these option plays, you just have to take what the defense gives you. And if that means handing off the dive, or if that means pitching it, you got to do that. It can't always be about you. And I think the quarterback that time was really hoping it was going to be his number called, but there was nothing.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick six, now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far, not a lot of positives to point to.
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Might be changing the route. On the direct snap, it's Thomas. They found a little running room out of the Wildcat, still short of the first down marker.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They kick it away on 4th down. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. ground. It's Hemby. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. All right, guys, let's talk a little Indiana. You start the season top 25. Clearly, expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start this.
A full dive to haul that one in.
And that has got to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no way the receiver should have been allowed to be that open deep down the field. Somebody on defense blew their assignment.
A first down run on the doorstep. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Snap it to the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Indiana!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So here is the Tennessee offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
That's horrible.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack.
Wiped him off.
For loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability to make these plays.
Okay. Oh.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
I'm just being held up. I cannot shake this block.
Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. The offense onto the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to
you got to be shitting me, dog.
Breaks into the open. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
And what a play call. You could feel maybe a little bit of aggressiveness. This defensive line flying upfield. What do? Throw a screen right behind it, get it to your running back, let him do the rest, chew up some yardage, and make the big play for the offense.
To the air, it's Mendoza. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Got some room to run. The 40, the 30, at the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown ball.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical, and not only can he pull downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can't this guy do?
Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Across the 25, he's got room. There he goes to the right. Inside the 30. Past the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch up to speed. Miami is just getting blown off the field today. This has been a gong show since the opening kick. Man, the U is staring at a big fat L right now. They're trailing by 14 to Oregon. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to first down. And the Volunteers in the hurry-up. Another big play on the outside, and that's the thing that historically has gotten Rocky Top rolling.
Yeah, so much fun to watch playmakers outside that you can run.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Takes the pick back to the 32-yard line, and now this offense will be in business. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. A jet sweep pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a pass.
And the Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Finds his big tight end. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. And here comes the offense on second down. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning this one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. Back to pass, it's Mendoza.
No, bruh. He ran into me, dog.
Pulls it in. It's Becker.
My own damn teammate ran into me.
Get there. It'll be fourth down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hoosiers decide to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out.
No, stay on the block, too.
The 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. High might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll toss it to the
Oh, come on, man.
Down behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Clock strikes 0 here in the quarter, and Indiana is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Pulls and fires it complete to the right.
These niggas cannot block.
Drags him down.
That is for certain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
Yeah, and I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back ball.
Makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Oh, yeah, give me them legs.
Down the returner to start us on the next drive. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Got it in the middle, it's Hemby. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller's going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that.
Let's go, baby.
And then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. A lot of times when they have the guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them, man. You can tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he heard it.
They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. To the air on first down. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab on the left.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Vols come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. Making side adjustments here. On fourth down, looking for the completion. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Direct snap. Running into the open space. There he goes. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19.
This offensive line takes a lot of pride. They're very good at communicating, and they love pushing fronts around. You're seeing it on that last play. Breaking off a long run, doing it early in the season in the opening game. That sets the tone for this offense.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Finds his big tight end. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana!
It hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season, and you've seen that with the play calling on this drive. It does not take these guys with their speed very long to score. Watch out. This unit has a chance to be special.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So here is the Tennessee offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw. It's Aguilar. Grab near the marker. It's Staley. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Complete to the left. At the 40, there he goes. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back out. And the Vols want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw again.
Bruh, come on, dog.
Pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his
He just didn't block him.
And then the pass rush, they win up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the pressure. And the defense gets
This nigga's using the D-line and getting quick sheds.
Timeout call by the defense.
You can't make this shit up.
As they'll make some adjustments. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work.
This nigga really clicked onto a D lineman at the snap and hit a quick spin move. Come on, bro.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Finds just enough daylight.
Ran a toss into a blitz. No punishment for that.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out.
Nigga, that's a cover 4 drop. No way that should be open.
5 to 15 to 20-yard
A short post.
because of the body blow effect.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking deep. Intercepted a first half.
Go, man, down.
Momentum. Going the other way, and he's got room. Knocked down at the 43-yard line, and the interception has him set up in plus territory. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43.
How is he in a free fucking shed, dog?
He goes at the 33. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Like, bro, come on, man. That's insane, dog.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Makes the grab. Tackled there by the defense. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw for it. Bringing the heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick
Yeah,
hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
So the offense will go for it around midfield. On 4th down, looking to pass. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look at all the way.
Boy, come on, man.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He'll start this drive firing. Finds the tight end. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Got his man downfield. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
The mid-read just said fuck his assignment. Because I shaded down, so I turned the matching principles off.
From the red zone, looking for a space. He'll take a shot. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Back to throw, it's Aguilar. The pass falls in.
Can't block for shit, dog.
8 seconds left.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Looking for a physical attack from the gut.
This does like that's a safety, dog. And he just washes off a fucking O lineman.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Like, I get it, he has better players, but my God.
The Volunteers will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Looking to throw, it's Mendoza.
Give me the pick! What the fuck?
Able to make the connection, it's incomplete.
He has just never been able to get into a rhythm in this game. He's already
Bruh, I'm coming at the ball. Why the fuck would they make me reach for it at the running back? It's a pick 6.
Trying to catch him napping on 3rd and long. You try to run the football, but good job by the defense not being fooled and giving themselves an opportunity now to get the ball back.
Yeah, and you got to do a better job not getting in 3rd and long. Offense has to be better on 1st and 2nd down, so you're not forced in these 4th down situations where now you're in limbo of what you want to do.
Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They'll go to the ground. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Bro, come on, man. He pressed my fucking my wide receiver as he's turning. He can't run into him. That's bullshit, dog.
Rain, sleet, snow.
He's beat on the route, and then he prevents him from running the comeback.
Interceptions. Give me that rock.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Takes the handoff. It's Hemby.
Yeah, just run right by my DT.
Back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job of contained by this defense, and in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. That's exactly what happened.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Throwing right. Pulls it in, it's Becker. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. The give to the tailback. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew him, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. They booted away.
See if we can block on this fucking drive.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is
Get the fuck out of here.
That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Homer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Release to the
Oh my gosh. I'm hit again. How, bro?
There's a lot of QBs that
Look at 74 just doesn't block the guy. Perfect.
Pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw it. Quickly complete. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Volunteers are in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught.
Oh, fuck me.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ball.
Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The Vols didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Back has it. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Volunteer! And the comeback is on.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all all of those attributes right there.
And he
Another
made
injury.
an extra
Great.
point to win turf, no problem at all. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The toss sweep to the right.
He's just gonna keep running that fucking play.
Will be stopped for no gain.
At some point, enough is enough. This is the guy that's being...
I'm surprised it worked the first time he ran it, but because it doesn't. That play is not that good on this game. It was good last game, but the fact that he got a touchdown out of it still kind of pisses me off.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Mendoza. Catch in the middle.
And he caught that through all that.
Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage,
He waited to throw it
because
he saw me going, which should have fucked up the fucking throw. And my, like, come on, man.
Toward that wide receiver, so you got a little more help on the outside.
Wants to go up top on first down.
He caught.
Tight end. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
We reach the end of the period. It's Indiana on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th.
Bro, pick a play. Come on. God damn. Holding shit up.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wants to throw on first down.
That's, he's doing, that's a fucking, come on, man. Hard flats. He's throwing drags at
This offense is not letting
late drags at that. Like, he's not even, come on, man.
shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
And the Hoosiers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back.
Right up the middle. If I don't make that tackle, that's a touchdown.
36, let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Got it behind the line. It's Hemby. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll go with a direct snap. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And that is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Punts it out of the air. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. Second down, they'll go to the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the ball's moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Caught behind the line, it's Thomas. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. He wants to throw it again. Gets it out quickly. The stop, the start, the juke, everything in the bag as he gets to the 29. The Volunteers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Complete on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Volunteers have their offense in high gear. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of...
Oh, wow.
And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. He steps and powers and works his way, and they finally get him down at the 2. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
That's terrible.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open...
Touchdown ball! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Really nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will get you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Men, a gigantic collision of top 5 teams, and it is now a final. Texas stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Austin City limits. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. Always interesting to see top 5 teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The drive starts from their own complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Man, is that good situational football. Understanding what they're trying to do. They're trying to get it to their speedster. I got to come up. I got to get him on the ground. Nice execution by this defense, and they're going to need more of it. Late in the football game, who's going to win this battle?
Dropping back, it's Mendoza. It's complete on the right side. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hemby. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your 2nd and 3rd read some, but we've got to stay aggressive.
Fires to the wideout.
Oh, wow. Wow.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators
no way in hell that wasn't picked off, bro.
Virtually on every pass play.
No way in hell.
Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
This time they'll go to the running game.
No way in hell he threw that and got a catch.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Using the quick game. Open space at the 25. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
That is exactly what this offense needed. The clock's winding down. You got to make a play. You go to your big play wide receiver. He chews up some yards. This offense is in a great spot.
Well, they're running the football over to the right-hand side, and obviously that's where the kicker wants this thing. He told his head coach, get me on the right hash. I can draw this thing on the kick. It's the angle I want to go and win this game.
Here comes 2nd down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. They'll try the run. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left. Neyland Stadium alive. A cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. On the move.
Wow, bro.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And the kick is good. He did it in the middle of a monsoon, and the hands were sure. The hold was perfect, and the kick was a winner.
They ain't gonna show that catch. Nope. I think it was this one right here. Maybe this one. 17, 19. It was one of these two catches that that should have been the pick. Game over right there, dog. Instead, they give him the fucking catch. That's insane, dog. Free rushes, like he got